So for this video, we had gone to a couple creeks and streams in Maryland and Pennsylvania, primarily targeting salamanders, but we were able to find a few other species, such as a snake and a frog. We really wanted to see northern red salamanders, so stay tuned. So I'm out in the mountains today. I'm going to be doing a little creek stomping with my daughter. We're going to be looking for salamanders. Hopefully we can find a red salamander, but we might be able to get a couple other species, so we'll get out there and we'll see if we can find. So here's our first salamander for today. Well, he got out there fast. Slimy. There he goes.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's slimy. Northern slimy salamander. No reds. Haven't even found an eastern redback. So these guys will leave a real sticky substance if you catch them, so I try not to pick them up. I'm gonna flip this log and get him back under. And nothing. So I've been flipping around and along these small seeps. Can't tell, but it's really wet and mucky at the bottom here. So far, no luck, just that one slime. So these are like the seeps, the areas I'm looking at, trying to target for a red salamander. A lot of rocks to flip, but like I said, I haven't had any success yet. So for my last video, I was trying to look for reds, only found a slimy. I'm here at another creek real close to my house. I've never actually herped here before. Don't know what's down here. I'm gonna assume northern two-line salamanders, maybe eastern redbacks and duskies, possibly long-tailed, but I don't know. We'll flip some rocks, see if we can't find anything. So far, nothing, but I would assume this would have northern two-line salamanders. So here's a pickerel frog. I was able to flip right next to a northern two-line. The two-line got away, but found this nice pickerel frog. Camouflaged at first, I didn't even see him. I was about to put this rock back down. So, Gabby, come here and see the pickerel frog. First pickerel frog of 2025. Pretty good find, I guess, so far. Like I said, I've seen northern two-line salamanders. They got away before I could document them. So I was able to flip a baby water snake, Nerodia, right there. This is my second snake of 2025. Let's see if he comes out or if he's gonna go back down in a hole. So not a bad 10 minutes of herping. He's able to get a snake and a frog. I saw two-line salamanders, but they were too fast for me to document. So on this really wet, foggy morning, we're gonna be flipping for salamanders by some water sources. Can't say I've ever done this hike before, so I don't know what type of species are out here, but we just had a double flip of a nice red salamander, not that vibrant, and a dusky. I don't know where the dusky went.
He's right there. Find him?
Yeah, he's right there. A dusky and a red. Can't say I've ever had this flip before, but we are in like a seep, so it does make sense. Pseudotriton ruber. This is an older individual. Not that, not colored that great, but I love finding these guys. So there's that northern dusky. We flipped with that red. Pretty pumped about that. Here's another dusky salamander. So here's a redback right there. So that's 3 species for today. So there's a huge slimy salamander, Plethodon glutinosus. Right there. Man, that is a huge slimy, Tom. You know that? Just get some vouchers and then get him back under his log and he might squirm away. Another eastern redback. So here's our first vernal pool. I do see some spotted salamander egg masses. Don't see any wood frog eggs, but definitely one right there and one over there. But it's very. There's a real nice slimy, or I mean a spotted. My brother was able to flail. Ambystoma maculatum on a nice bed of moss. Ambystoma maculatum on some skunk cabbage. So we did pretty successful flipping for salamanders. I think we found 5 different species, and I found my first red salamander of the year. So I was pretty pumped about that. But hopefully it gets a little bit warmer. We can try for some snakes maybe next weekend.